Make sure you put water in the, I shouldn't say water, put a little salt in the water when you're cooking the pasta, which is over there. Now the breadcrumbs are going to cook very quickly here, just to brown them. And why am I doing this? Because I don't feel like putting this mixture under the broiler later. So what's the difference? I have this brown now, and then you'll see how I mix it in with everything else. Not burnt, just a nice light color. Then I'm going to saute what I need to saute in here. See the smoking? So shut it off, because this is going to finish browning, light brown color, as you see. I'm not going to use all of this, but no flame, finishes browning. The color that you see when you put breadcrumbs on top of an item and then put it under the broiler. And there you go. Just put this on a plate. And you're set. The next thing, get the sausage ready. So, this sausage, this is not smoked sausage, fresh, half frozen. That way you'll be able to slice it thin like so. And then we're going to saute this for a couple of minutes, take some of the grease off, and then add the vegetables. You couldn't cut this if it was completely thawed, because you don't want, I want to eat little slices of sausage. This is a 4 ounce, I think it's 4 ounces. I'll weigh it. It looks like a lot, especially when it's sliced. So I'm going to put this in the skillet. Like so. And just cook it. I don't want to waste film you watching this. I'll just say, cook this, flip it over a little, see the fat come out, and if it's not that much fat, just throw the rest of the ingredients in. Well, that's enough. Now I'm going to I'll take all the sausage out. I like saying sausage. And you can tell it's just about halfway cooked. I want the flavor in there, but I don't want all that grease. I'm just going to take and rinse it. I know we have the sausage, but I want to have in there also butter, because there's cream in this. And you know cream and butter go together all the time. And then we'll just put in there the garlic. That's my fresh garlic from whole cloves of garlic that I put in the Cuisinart with olive oil, make about a quart. And then also we don't want to cook this too fast because I don't want the butter to burn. And we'll also add a teaspoon of dried basil leaves. That should do it. Making no noise using metal, that's why I'm using wood. done. So now I'm going to add to that and see if I get it to flambe. Like 1/8 of a cup of cognac, brandy. I don't want to set the house on fire. Let me move a little, raise the flame so the flame catches it. Put that in there. I miss doing that. Used to do it at work all the time. So we have the cognac flavor in there, which I love. Lower the flame, nice and low. Now we're going to add the tomato. And just 1 tablespoon of tomato. I can't help it, I gotta bang a little bit. And let's put the heavy cream, which is going to be 1/4 cup. That should do it. And then, now you can raise the flame. And the pasta is sitting right here, drained, not washed, or else you're going to have a watery mix. You never rinse off pasta. I don't care what kind of recipe it is. And I'm not putting salt in here. Why? I think the sausage has enough salt, internal salt, and that's the reason why. But, of course, you want to add some pepper, so let's add some cracked pepper. The amount is up to the individual. Now, I like what I'm looking at right now. So that's all done. So now, put in the pasta, let the pasta absorb what's in there. Then we're going to put this back in the casserole dish. I don't care if it fits or not, it's going to fit. It might be a little over, but that's 3 ounces of pasta. That's not a bad portion size. And now it's soaking up that delicious sauce. Let me taste it. Okay, for the average person, I would add a little salt to that mix. But I don't like to eat salt, so I'm not adding any. Pepper's right. Cream, the tomato. So now we take this. We're going to I'm going to try to do this without making a mess. I like pink sauces. Oh, I think this is going to work out well. And you see why you cut up the sausage very thin? Look at that. That's good. It worked out. Everything is in there. Now, you got to take, pardon me, you have to take the Parmigiano Reggiano, and I'm going to do this on the stove because I'll probably make a mess. So we go over here, and we're just going to take the cheese and put it nice If you like a different cheese, do it. I happen to like this. If you like putting mozzarella on there, or any kind of stretchy cheese, cheddar cheese, I don't care. That's up to you. But I like this. So therefore, putting all of this. This is a quarter of a cup. And then, oh my God, I forgot something. In the sauteing at the very last minute, these tomatoes were supposed to go in so they don't break up, which meant as I mixed it, for the last mix before putting it in here, that's when you would add the tomatoes. But this will still work. This is my dinner. I'm not unhappy, but I'm unhappy that I forgot it. It's hard to go over the list as you're working the camera and everything. Very difficult. And now the toasted breadcrumbs. Which gives it the appearance that it went under the broiler. And then, well, look what's left. I only used less than an eighth of a cup. And then we have the rest of the cheese. And then you're going to put this, wrap this up, save it for dinner in a few hours, and then put it in the microwave and just heat it up. How simple. Little chopped parsley on top, heat it up, and you're ready to go. Well, it seems that I forgot something else also. The melted butter that you want to put on top of this. Which it gives it that shiny appearance, like everything on the top was toasted. Now I'm happy. Enjoy.